Good morning, guys. It's officially Friday. We made it through our first week back to normal routines now. Oh, and as you guys can see, Mora and Jaina are playing today. And they're just so excited. I know. Crazy, but yep, Friday, it's pizza night, which is great. Made it through the week. Wyatt was actually probably, it was probably the easiest to get Wyatt out of bed this morning. What is your deal, girl? What? They're just really rambunctious this morning, I guess, huh? Oh, Anthony's gonna
I gotta burn this trash.
Burn some trash here, which is good because actually it is kind of chilly this morning. Woke up and there was like ice on the car, and I stepped outside and I told Wyatt, I was like, yeah, you're gonna want to wear your bigger jacket today because
it's cold.
It's chilly outside. So, but I was getting at is today was the first day this entire week it was super easy to wake Wyatt up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he
got right up.
He did. I woke him up, and at first I opened the door and his cat was meowing, so I opened the door and his cat come running out and he says to me, "Don't take my cat." That's what he said.
Oh really?
And I said, "I'm not taking your cat." Right? And then I'm like, "It's time to get up, blah, blah, blah." And I walked out and I come back in to make sure he's moving, and he was, sitting there, and he said to me, "I thought you were in here taking my cat." And I said, "No, she just ran out when I opened the door." He goes, "Well, I thought it was like early in the morning and you were just trying to get the cat out." And I was like, "No, I just opened the door to get you up and she come running out." So, but it was a good start to the morning. So all in all, I say today is probably going to be a good day.
Oh yeah.
It's usually how I can tell if the days are going to be good or not, depending on how the mornings start. If I don't spill my coffee on myself, I'm like, oh, it's going to be a great day.
Yeah, your hair's right.
Yeah, my hair, my hair is right today. So I'd see a good day all around, guys.
Yeah. Me and Roxanne, we were getting it yesterday in the house too. We got a lot done yesterday, guys.
Oh yes, we did, and it looks so good in there. But you guys will have to see it today when the video comes out.
Yep. 3 o'clock.
Yep.
And another thing too, if you guys don't know, I'm just gonna throw this out there. Today at 6 Central, Melanie is putting out a video premiere on Simple Life Reclaimed. So make sure you guys go check that out today, 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
If you guys didn't get the notification yet.
Yeah, I think she said it was out already. The notification.
Yeah, the notification's out already.
Yeah.
But so she's been working on that video for a while, so
yeah,
should be a good video, guys.
Yeah, it should be. We've seen a little bit sneak peeks of it, so and it was good. I'll say that.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, we get first-hand looks at videos, guys.
This cardboard's a little wet, so I have to use lighter fluid to get it started.
Yeah, fire starter.
Yeah.
I'm sure if I really tried, I could probably get it going, but I need some dry pieces here. I guess I can stand here and kind of help a little bit feed the fire.
That's all right.
Yeah.
It's still wet. I gotta feed the chickens still too.
So this is our first official week into the new year, and
it's been a good week so far.
Yeah, I'd say this week's been a really good week. We accomplished quite a bit this week, and making good moves. Oof, man, smoke. They say about smoke, right? Follows beauty. So hopefully all of your guys' week, the first week of the new year, has been good. Because that's a good sign that maybe we'll have a really good year this year. Right? Look, the cats are following you around. You know what's funny is because I'm wearing my contacts, guys, and I'm so used to my glasses and constantly adjusting them. I'm sure you guys all see that in the cameras, but it's weird because I find myself touching my face trying to adjust my glasses. I've noticed it, like in today's video, you'll see like I'm like this. I was telling Anthony yesterday when we were watching the video, I was like, man, I didn't realize how much I touched my glasses until they're not there anymore. So that's a habit, I guess, that I developed while wearing my glasses like that. Because honestly, wearing my glasses, like this last go around, that was like the longest stretch I think I've wore my glasses since I was a kid. I've wore contacts since I was like, I want to say I was in like 7th grade or something like that when I started wearing contacts. And I've been wearing them ever since. I've never really wore my glasses other than, you know, going to night, going to bed, and maybe some days on the weekends if I just feel like kind of loafing around, don't feel like putting my contacts on. So, yeah, that was that was good. I've wore glasses my entire life. I was in kindergarten when I got my first pair, so.
I've never had to wear any, luckily.
Yeah, I'm like Wyatt.
I still have good vision 2020, I think.
Yeah, you haven't.
I think.
Yeah, he hasn't been to an eye doctor, I don't think, in a while. But,
well, 12 years ago I did, but that's a long time. So maybe, I don't know.
It kind of, like, now that I say that, right, like, Wyatt, he was in kindergarten when he got his first pair, and how we noticed he needed glasses, he would be watching TV or playing video games, and his face would be like this up into the TV, like, so close. And I was like, yeah, he's gonna need glasses, and of course, right, we took him in and needs glasses. So he's been wearing them too since kindergarten, and I feel not bad because he's got my vision, and so I sympathize with him because I know that it sucks, right? Like if I don't have my glasses or my contacts, I'm screwed. You know, I can't drive, I can't do anything because I can't see. My vision's really bad. So I like wearing contacts. I prefer them over my glasses, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? But I think I'll alternate. That's my plan, because I don't want to overwear my contacts and mess up my eyeballs like they were. If you guys remember how my eyes were getting really bad, I don't even know what it was wrong with them. I did talk to the eye doctor about it, but it's kind of hard for him to really know what's going on unless he sees it, you know? But I let him know, hey, you know, this happens, and if it does happen, I'm going to go down here and you can come check it out for me and let me know. But it hasn't happened since, so. Enough of contacts and glasses talk. Let's talk about all these cats that are following you around.
Well, I haven't fed them yet.
I know, and they're reminding you constantly, hey.
I know. Where's my can? Where's my breakfast?
You feed me first, then you feed the chickens.
The cats around here, they act like they're starving to death. And they're not.
No. And we'll feed them in the mornings, or you feed them. I feed them once in a while. It's mainly,
yeah, I'm always the one that feeds them every morning.
Yeah, he feeds a lot of the outdoor. He feeds pretty much all the animals around here. I don't really feed the animals. If any animals I really feed would be the dogs. So you're the feeder. You're the food around here. Everybody sees you and goes, food? And then everybody sees me and they're like, oh, love, attention. She'll pet me.
All right.
Yes, I'll pet you and love on you and tell you how pretty you are. And that's what I always do. I pet the cats and the dogs and I tell them how sweet they are and how pretty they are. And
yeah, and they laugh it up too.
They do, and that's okay. I don't mind. I've always had a thing for animals. Like when I was a kid, we had this cat. It was like a tomcat, lived outside, and he had 6 toes. And I don't know how you would say 6 toes in Spanish. But that was his name. It was 6 toes in Spanish, but we used to call him 6 toes. And he was a tomcat, and that cat would not let anybody touch him but me. You know, and I was only like 4 or 5 years old, you know, but I hung out outside all the time with the cat. And he would let me love on him. And
he was not a feral cat, an outdoor cat?
A tomcat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He just roamed around outside all the time. So I told Anthony, I said, I think animals have a special bond with me because I'm just so nice and so sweet to them. I know a lot of people are like, you guys have so many cats. Why so many cats? Well, I mean, some of the cats were, you know, Melanie and Gary had cats before we like moved, right? They moved their cats over here with us. And we've of course added a couple more to the collection and stuff, which is fine though. Like, I feel that the cats get all the same amount of love and attention that all the other cats get. Like, I make it a point to make sure that I pet them, I love on them whenever I can, whenever I see them, you know. So I don't think they feel neglected. Obviously, they would probably run away if they did. So, meow. This is baby Blue. Huh. I call her Butters because she's so fat. Of course, they think they're starving to death and they're withering away to nothing.
Poor Twister.
Yeah, Twister.
Are you starving? You haven't eaten in 5 minutes. Oh. Whatever are you gonna do?
What about you, Blue?
What are you gonna do, Twister?
You look like you lost a couple ounces.
Couple hairs.
I think it's just part of the routine, right? It
is.
They just know, they're like, oh, they're awake? I know it's gonna be dinner time or breakfast time here in just a few.
And just so you guys know, Flower and Twister, they're actually Mountie and Gary's cats.
Yeah.
These aren't all our cats.
No,
they just all congregate over here.
Yeah, they just, I think...
And they hang out here all day.
I think part of it is,
You're not gonna miss breakfast.
Yeah,
You're not.
I think they hang out with Midnight. Because he's the man around here.
He's the only male cat.
No, not anymore.
Oh, well, yeah, well.
But yeah, he was the only male around here, so I think all the girl cats just flocked to him. And I think they figured out that they have food over there too, and I always try to tell the cats, I'm like, hey, you guys know there's another spot you guys can go get food too. And they might even go over there and eat their food too. So that's maybe why they're getting so fat, because they're eating here and they're eating over there. I don't know. I think part of it too, though, is we have the deck out there, so I think they like to hide out over there because they have like the covering and stuff. So I don't know. I don't care. I love all the cats. I love all the animals. I'd get another dog or two if I could.
I heard what you said.
Speaking of dogs, I guess I could give a little update too on Tank. I've seen some people are like, well, what about your old dog Tank, you know? He's still here. He's, I mean, he doesn't really do a whole lot. He just kind of loafs around, and he lets me know when he needs to get out of his cage, or when I let him out and roam around the house a little bit here and there. And sometimes I'll even let him roam around the house and he'll just find his way back to his cage and loaf in there. But he's doing good. I don't know how much longer he's gonna do good, because it seems like he's kind of going down a slippery slope now.
Yeah.
The last couple days have been a little bit rough on him and on me. He's been crying and wanting out, and I get him out, you know, I take him, let him go to the bathroom, make sure he's got water. I've been feeding him, you know.
Yeah, all the normal stuff, you know, but it's just been more. He's been having to go to the bathroom more and more and more and more and more.
Yeah, more, and just, I don't know. It might be that time where I kind of maybe think about it. I mean, he's still eating and drinking and moving around, and he's still responsive, right? He, like I said, he cries when he wants out, or when he wants to, you know, if I take him out and he goes to the bathroom and then I bring him back inside, he'll cry if you know, I need food. Oh, okay, so I'll give him food, you know. But he's doing good. I wouldn't say he's
for his condition.
For his condition, he's doing all right. I wouldn't say he's doing good, but I mean, it kind of sucks because Tank was actually my first dog I ever had on my own, right? He was the first dog I bought. I got him. It was like a Christmas present thing I got when I got Tank. I had Tank before Anthony and I were married.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he's been around for a while. But I mean, you guys know how it is with life. It all
with dogs and everything. Yeah,
just life, right?
Life. Yeah.
He's old, and he's getting to that point where.
Well, we knew moving here too that he only had a couple more years.
Yes.
I mean, Boston Terriers, they live to be about 18 if they stay really healthy their whole lives. But poor Tank, he went blind like 6 months into being here.
No, he was already blind in one eye before we left.
No, I'm saying fully blind.
Yeah,
It was like
and-
6 months later, he went fully blind in the
Yeah,
other eye.
yeah. And then like I was watching like older videos of ours, and there's videos where he's out wandering around with us and playing in the creek, and he was blind in one eye, but he could
Still see.
still see and moving around chasing after the cats. And
Oh God!
Yeah.
The first month we were here, that's literally the only thing he did
yeah, he only cared about the cats.
all day.
But when you
12 hours a day was chase after cats around the flatbed, around the trailer. That's all he did.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything else.
Well, think about it, because Wyatt, Tank's never been around cats his whole life. I've never had cats when I had him, and so now,
And all these cats.
yeah, he's around the cats for the first time. That's all he cared about. He was obsessed. Ugh. And then he lost his vision, and he didn't really do much after that.
No, it loafed on his chair.
And now I think he's not deaf, but he's going deaf. Like he can hear, but you got to yell at him.
He's old.
I know
You
he's
know,
old.
he's old for a dog. It's
He
just one of those
is.
things. It's unfortunate, but it could be time. But we're just waiting it out and see.
Yeah.
So,
Yep. So.
but good vibes. Sorry, I've been busy this morning, guys. but
Yeah, that's okay. I've been chit chatting it up. So.
good vibes. I'm happy it's Friday.
Me too. Me too.
Friday night, pizza night.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
Our first Friday of the year.
That's right. Get some relaxing in. We've been working really hard this week.
Yeah.
All week.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yep.
Just been getting things done. So I'm looking forward to relaxing tomorrow. Maybe hanging out with Wyatt. And,
Yeah, hanging
you know,
out.
Maybe go down to the pond or something. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, not in the morning though. It's too cold.
No,
like
no.
my hand right now is just completely numb. I can't even feel it.
But stay motivated, friends.
Yes, I hope everybody has a great weekend.
Great weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Stay motivated. Hope your vibe is as good as ours.
Yes.
Hopefully better though.
Yes.
We will catch you all on Monday. Bye.
Bye.